I think like what I try to do is just make sure that my time and my calendar really reflect the importance of rest as well. So how do you time box what you're doing so that you're being intentional about how you're spending your time? And for me, recovery activities, whether that's physical exercise, time spent with family, time just spent relaxing, not doing anything. Like for me, it's all in my calendar because if it's not on the calendar, then it's very likely that some things will bleed into that. But it's so fundamental for you to be able to sustain the space. And for me, I always like to remind myself, like you're in a marathon, not a sprint. So sustainability is key. So you may be maybe a bit slower today than maybe somebody else who's running a bit faster, but if you're in it for the long haul, like as long as you're able to sustain that consistency and compounding will get you a lot further than any peak followed by like significant burnout after that. So I tend to think about this more from what can I sustain doing and be satisfied with that. It's easy again by looking out to say like, hey, others maybe are doing more than me in some area or another. But again, you have to think about what works for you and what's your objective and how do you get there in a sustainable way. Because when you burn out, it's no good for anyone, whether for yourself, for family, for your coworkers, for anybody really, for the organization as a whole.